Hey, this is Meredith. I'm a photographer. I'm almost always busy. Even when I'm not busy, I feel like I'm busy. I keep hearing about things I need to do for SEO and my website and now for AI. The good news, my husband does SEO. He's been doing SEO for longer than I've known him. He helps me and people like me focus on the things that actually make a difference. Can we do it just one more time?
Yeah, let me start recording. All right, today we're going to talk about Yelp.
Ooh.
Yeah, one of your favorites. Yeah. This, I think, is some news that you can use. This is going to be, every once in a while, some news comes out kind of in the industry that I think would be really worthwhile for small business owners to know. This is an example of that.
Is there something called news you can use? Because that's a great title.
There probably is.
Yeah.
But I just came up with it. I'm like, that's news that you can use. Good. Anyway, this is news you can use. So first, if you're not familiar with Yelp, I'm just going to give a very brief intro here, because I think Yelp is probably a lot more popular in urban areas. Like we're in Brooklyn, Yelp is very popular. If I had to guess, I would say in less urban, like rural areas, probably not very popular.
I don't know.
But anyway, Yelp it's like a reviews website. Okay, so we go on Yelp. We used Yelp yesterday to find that cafe. Yelp has reviews of like local businesses. It's very popular, especially again in urban areas with restaurants, bars, things like that. If you're looking at gyms or you want online reviews of something, that's basically what it is. Okay, now for other small businesses too, like you have gotten leads by people finding you on Yelp. You have reviews for your business on Yelp. So a lot of times people they'll do a search for children's photographers, family photographers, and they'll read reviews on Yelp. Now, Yelp in that sense I think of it as a necessary evil.
Yeah.
Because Yelp, their business practices are, I would say, shady, but I don't think they're just shitty. They're a really shitty company.
If you don't buy whatever they want, and everything now costs money, I don't get any leads because I'd have to pay for them if people write to me, and they also hide reviews.
Yeah. So exactly. The reviews that I mentioned, they have a system where they say, oh, these reviews, and they say, oh, well, they're spam reviews. They're fake reviews. And so they hide them. They don't show them on your profile. The problem is that they say that process of how they determine what is spam and what isn't, they say it's totally secretive. It's very black box. It's very above the board, which is bullshit.
It's bullshit. The people who pay them have all the reviews shown, and the people who don't pay them, and they go after businesses.
Yes. So because you
aggressively.
You have a bunch of reviews that they don't show, and Yelp says, oh, they're from spam. They're spam. They're not legitimate reviews. But if you go and look at who left those reviews, you can go and actually see which of your reviews are hidden from other people. Yeah. You can see who left those reviews, and they're from regular users of Yelp who 100%. Have dozens of other reviews that are not 100%. Marked as spam. But for you, and specifically, it's a lot of the 5-star reviews that Yelp has decided we're going to hide those. Yeah. And so Yelp uses that as leverage, essentially say, oh, well, if you advertise with us, you can, and they don't promise that they're going to unhide your reviews, but they do.
They do. I spent years challenging them.
And then on top of that, something else they do is they have really aggressive sales tactics, or they used to. I remember you were getting calls.
They still do.
Yeah, you got calls like it seemed like every day.
Yeah.
And like really aggressive salespeople.
Yeah.
And this was back when, like, if somebody called you, you answered. Like,
yes.
This was like they called your business line, and if that line rings, you answer. That's how people. Yeah. And so
back in the day,
it was super annoying.
They still do that.
But like I said, a necessary evil, because if you're in a city or an area where Yelp is popular, you do want to have reviews there.
Yeah.
Now, the news part of this, that's the background. That was my brief introduction to Yelp, right? Guess who just announced a partnership with Yelp?
Google?
No, think of other shitty companies. Shitty companies tend to work together. Yelp initially did have an agreement with Google, and it went south, and Yelp is suing Google.
Okay.
What are some high-profile current what I would consider shitty companies.
I don't know.
OpenAI, ChatGPT. So OpenAI just announced a partnership with Yelp.
What?
So if you are searching for who is the best photography near me, I would rephrase that if I were you. But if that's what you ask AI, what AI does is it goes out and it uses Google. But AI would like to use other sources. Ideally, it doesn't want to just rely on Google.
Right.
And so to get local reviews, they have similar partnerships, I believe, with Reddit, which is great. I think Reddit is fantastic, actually.
Wait, who has the relationship with Reddit?
OpenAI.
Okay.
They do have access to Reddit information directly. So now they are going to have direct access to Yelp reviews. So when you ask ChatGPT, and this isn't happening yet, don't go out and try it because it was literally just announced. But if you ask ChatGPT, who are the best family photographers near me, it is going to source information from Yelp.
And Google, or is it prioritizing Yelp?
It will probably never inform us of that.
Right.
It will hopefully still be using Google to some extent, but it's going to have
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's going to have direct access to reviews on Yelp.
Wow.
Which, if you're a small business owner, I think that's really important, unfortunately.
Oh, God.
And if you're in an area where, if you're in like an urban area where it's popular, yeah, super, dust off your Yelp profile.
Crap.
If you're in a rural area where Yelp is not popular, this is kind of a big advantage, I think, right now, because you won't have many other people doing it. Mm-hmm. You're not going to have that many competitors on Yelp. So in either situation, I would say that Yelp requires a little bit of attention right now. And who knows where this is going to go. This agreement may go south as well.
Right. Because Yelp now charges.
Yeah, I know.
For leads, charges for clicks,
and
charges.
You want to hear another shitty part? Is that feature where you can, where you are looking at a Yelp review and you can request a proposal, like you ask for a quote or something.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to do that right in ChatGPT. So that's shitty. I don't know where this is going.
No, but this is news we can use.
Yes.
Don't snooze on this news.
Don't snooze on the news. You can
or you lose.
Oh, geez. This is like I was saying, a gem of a show.
Aren't you glad I'm back?
Oh, yeah. This relationship may go south, to be honest, because most of OpenAI's relationships go south at some point, either with their employee. They do. They all seem to do that. Yeah, but I don't know what this is going to be like in the interim. At some point in the future, I expect that if people ask, who is a good family photography? God damn, don't ask it that way. Who is a good Who is a good family photographer near me? ChatGPT is going to give you results from Yelp.
Interesting.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but take a look at your Yelp profile.
Oh, agony.
It's not, and I wish I could give you more advice. It's not my area of specialty.
No.
If you want to have me research and cover it a little bit, follow the link below, drop a note. Yeah. Tell me you'd like some more info on Yelp. I'll look into it, but off the top of my head, I don't know the best practices.
If you want, you could just use my Yelp to use as an experiment.
Well, if somebody writes in and asks me to do research, then I will.
Please write it.
Cut to Meredith writing a message. Dear Meredith's husband.
So important.
This is. What's your middle name? Oh, wow. Didn't I just say?
Yes, you did. That's what I thought you were saying it for.
I guess I probably was. Didn't realize.
Probably. What's your middle name?
My middle name is Danger.
Jesus.
This podcast is about answering your questions. Questions about SEO, questions about AI, how AI is changing SEO, and what you should do about it as a business owner. To send in questions of your own, visit meredithshusband.com/podcast.